Well, there we go. Hopefully this is on the right setting. This is actually like my second time trying this. First time, I didn't have the right audio equipment, so I couldn't even record my voice. This is the second time around, hopefully. I'm praying that it actually records me this time. Because, oh man, it sucked. I went around, I did like the whole 9 of this area. I was like, oh, we're gonna go ahead, wash the bike, we're gonna go look at buffalo. It was cool, at least to me. And I went ahead, did all those things, and it turns out that you couldn't hear anything. I didn't really understand how audio worked. I went ahead and just kind of plugged the wrong adapter into the microphone mod for this stupid GoPro, and yeah, it didn't capture anything. What a waste. But it just means I have to go ahead and give it a shot this time. For one, hello, I'm Josh. This is going to be the start of hopefully an interesting YouTube career. Let's see where this goes. I'm very excited. I probably spent way too much money on this setup. Probably around, I don't know, with the camera, 600, 500, something like that. I will say, I will never buy a GoPro again. That's for damn sure, because I didn't realize until later that the GoPro discontinued its desktop application. Like, who does that? I don't understand. It's really not fair and messed up. And somebody who decided, hey, you want to know what people really love, especially if they're making videos? I don't know, maybe only do it on tablet or your phone. So stupid. As for today, what we're gonna do, I really need one of those sleeves that covers my keys here, because I want to put these two together, but I don't want it slapping against the tank over there. Let me introduce you to my 2018 Honda Shadow. Don't have a name yet. If you guys have a name I could give this thing, let me know. But this is my first starter bike, and I'm actually a brand new rider. I say brand new, but I've been riding for a month now. I picked this bike up in April 17th, something like that. So, what's today? 24th? Something like that. No, I guess it's a little over a month now. Yeah, this is my first bike. This is a Honda Shadow Aero 750cc, something like that. I will say that this bike is not fast, but it is torquey. And for what I need it to be, especially since I know myself and I really want to get myself a sports bike, but didn't, is because I will probably be going 200 miles an hour. And this is more of a handicap bike for myself, for me to learn kind of how to balance the bike. I'm only 150 pounds. Counterbalancing, that whole shebang. Is it the best? Absolutely not. However, I am very slowly falling in love with this bike. I do wish that it was faster, personally. But that's literally just me being overconfident and knowing for a fact that if I hit a corner while trying to lean the shit out of this thing, I will die. So, at least for now, I'm hoping by next year, I would like to get a sports bike that could actually, hold me. Because I'm only 5'3", and I'm not that big. 5'3", 150 pounds. So, riding this thing feels fantastic to me. But, apparently to everybody else, they're like, ooh, it's so slow. It's so sluggish. And I'm just like, oh, no, it's pretty good to me. Nowadays, I'm just kind of focusing on, what makes me happy, which is my bike, my job. Actually, my job's plural. Where we're actually going right now, if I actually want to stay there, is I need to go to Barnes & Noble. I like riding out in public. It just kind of gives me a lot of background noise for me to focus on my work and whatever. But my day job is I'm a butcher, and then my second job is I actually am a game writer for Roblox. I've been helping my buddy out with that, because he creates games on there. And Buffalo, hello Buffalo. This was like the Buffalo Field Farm that I was taking photos of and everything. It's, hello, Buffalo, you're so cute. Oh, look at the little ones. I love the little ones. Oh, babies. I'm gonna turn around. Hello, Buffalo. Oh, they're so cool. Yeah, I gotta get some writing done, and in typical writer fashion, I'll pull like that scene from Family Guy, where it's like, oh yeah, you have to know I'm actually a writer because I'm out in public and I'm doing it in front of everybody. I'm so much better than you guys. So yeah, it's 100% on point. Yeah, it's so interesting having learned how to ride a bike, because it's one of like my massive bucket list item that I always wanted to do, you know? And I was like, one day I'm gonna do it, and I never did until was it like 2 months ago. I was just like, how much is a class in Maryland? Oh, it's $380. That's insane. Where other states are just like, oh, you could just, not pay that and you could just learn how to ride by yourself. That's cool. Hello, bicycle man. Should I wave to you? I'll wave to you. He's too focused. When I was learning how to ride a bike, I quickly found out after the fact that there is a massive bike culture where they do not like you depending on what you're riding. And I just don't understand. That doesn't make any sense. Hello, horses! Doesn't make any sense to me. I'm just like, huh? Like, I was waving to this, these bikers? Well, they had to have been bikers. These sport bikers. And, of course, I'm riding a cruiser. This looks like just a classic cruiser, right? And it was just like, hi. And I'm getting stared the fuck down by these guys. I'm like, what did I do to you? Like, what happened? Like, he's just staring at me through his fuck-ass tinted visor, and I'm like, yeah, you look cool, but like the girl behind you, he had his girlfriend there, and she was like riding around with like 6-inch wedges, and I'm like, holy shit, all right, you guys are professionals, because for one, in my opinion, if you crash, I think that wedge is going to go halfway up her ass, and then like for you, like I'm squinting it a little bit. I don't have my protective pants on. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit too lazy. However, still, he's just staring me down. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. I just want to say hi to everybody. I don't care who you are. You could be regular biker dude. You could be sport biker dude. I'm like, hello. And it's always the cruiser guys that are cool. Some of them just don't fuck with you, specifically the Harley guys. But then I was like reading the comment section of YouTube videos that were like, oh yeah, just be careful of the Harley guys, because if they catch up to you, or if you pass them and they catch up to you, they'll try to kiss you. And honestly, getting to second base doesn't sound all that bad to me. I didn't understand the culture. It was so it's still so strange to me. But I'm like, okay, that's cool. After I had gone through the motorcycle class, well, actually, let me start from like in the motorcycle class. Did you know that like we had this guy that was in the class with us, and he on like with every how do I say this, without a shadow of a doubt, this man was the dumbest person I've ever encountered in my life. No, that's a little bit too much. I've definitely encountered more dumb people than him, but this guy was definitely the most dangerous learner motorcycle dude that I know, which it's a small roster, granted. However, like, this dude could not understand the simple concepts of like how to ride a motorcycle. And our instructor was like this dude from New York, right? And this dude from New York, God bless his soul, he was the type of dude that was like, hoagies, I'm walking here. And my family's from Bayonne, so I fuck with this man. I understand is what I'm trying to say, basically. And he's like, yeah, no, this dude is a danger to himself, to everybody on the road. I don't know what the hell's wrong with him, but like, I don't know if he's gonna make it. So he didn't have the right boots for the class. The instructor was like, you gotta go get some new boots. But he could not, for the love of him, or the life of him, actually pass the test. The practice test at all, period. And I have no idea why, but like, the test itself isn't that bad. They just kind of train you on, like, the very simplistic shit, right? They're like, oh, make a U-turn, oh, get into second gear, and do this lap that will, like, under a certain amount of time, and, like, stopping distance, some other shit. Like, during the class, you straight up couldn't do it. And we're all like, what the fuck, dude? Because the motorcycle instructor, he was like, oh, well, you know, I have a theory, right? And we're like, oh, okay, that's a theory. We trust this theory. He's like, the people with the most expensive gear are the ones who cannot ride, period. And we're like, oh, that's good. That's pretty good. So he was right. He was 100% right. And he couldn't ride. It was true. We finished up our writing class, and we passed. It was only like 25 questions. I fucked up on like 2 of them because of how they're worded, but maybe I'm just retarded. But we ended up passing the class, and then next thing you know, the other instructor comes in and he whispers in the main instructor's ear, and then you just see like that smile that he somewhat had, but he's from Brooklyn, so he doesn't really smile, and it just like turns into a frown. And it's like, oh, we know what that means, right? It turns out that he ended up passing the test, right? He passed. Don't know how. It's just a fucking miracle that he passed. But he passed, nonetheless. And we're all just, like, dumbfounded. We're like, we don't know how this man did it. And he honest to God, I've never seen a grown 50-something-year-old man with more than, like, 100,000 miles on a motorcycle go, yeah, I'm actually scared. Yeah, he passed. And I don't know if he's on the road today. If he is, he's not going to be on the road that much longer. Probably Sons of Anarchy himself or something. I don't know. More or less, this video is me just kind of testing my stream settings? My video settings and audio. I think the audio is going to be a little fucked up, but that's okay. Nobody's here. Fantastic. Love that. I am going to go do a little bit of work. And hopefully I won't just sit there and drink a coffee and do nothing. If I don't end up recording more, then it was nice meeting you guys. And then I will see you again soon. Bye.